Hi, I'm Jennifer Chino with Monument Sotheby's International Realty and team lead at Staley Thompson Homes. Today, I am here with Chris Grizel at NFM Lending, and I wanted to talk to Chris about one of the biggest issues we are seeing today, and that is buying a home non-contingent. So Chris, what are some of your best strategies to be able to purchase a home non-contingent when the buyer currently owns a home?
Yeah, good question. So this is very common today where you will lose an offer if you have a contingent offer. And what that means is I need to sell my house before I buy the next one. So strategies that we use to overcome that. First of all, if you own a home today and you have equity and you need that equity to buy the new home for your down payment, right? That's what most of us need. And you can't qualify with 2 mortgage payments. That's very difficult to do. We have a program where we will pull equity from your current home. We'll give that to you in cash. And we will guarantee that your home sells within 6 months, that your realtor will sell that within 6 months. And if it doesn't, then the company buys it from you. And because of that guarantee, we no longer need to include that current mortgage payment in your equation to purchase your new home for a conventional mortgage. And some jumbo mortgages allow that as well. So that's an important detail. So at settlement, when you buy your new house, we take the money from your old house, put it as a down payment. Then when your old house sells, you pay off your current mortgage and that equity loan that we provided you. Anything left over, you have the option of how you want to use that.
And then we have a second option.
Correct. So if you do not need to exclude the current mortgage payment, we can simply get you a home equity loan in advance of you listing your home for sale.
And how long do they need to prep for that before they decide to list their home?
A good 30 or 45 days before you list your house. So if the home's listed, then we go back to the option 1. If the home's not listed, option 2 is to get a home equity line of credit is what they're called in advance. They're very inexpensive to get. We use that money to buy the new house. And then the same scenario, when you sell, you pay off the first mortgage and your home equity loan. If you've got money left over, you've got options. So one option would be to take that large chunk of money and put it down on the mortgage that we just provided you on your new home.
And both of those options can be used in recasting?
Right. So recast is an industry term. It's not refinance, it's recast. And recast means ask the lender to give you a new mortgage payment. So if you have $50,000 left over after you sold your house, you could put that big chunk of money down on the principal of your loan and ask the lender, please recalculate my new 30-year payment. And that's become very popular in the last 3 years where people sell a home often right after they purchase their new home.
Perfect. And is there any sort of strategy ahead of time that needs to be thought of before they decide which way works best for them?
Well, it's best if you speak with us and then we can help you with that so you don't have to figure it out on your own. But planning in advance helps. So you have to apply for your new mortgage. We decide if you need to exclude the current payment or not. If you don't need to exclude the current payment and we don't need the equity from the home, you could also use retirement money, which is a common strategy as well. That's very inexpensive and doesn't cost you anything to borrow against a 401k or even use an IRA. Then you sell your home and then replenish your retirement account. So that's the third option.
And then how long do you have to replenish your retirement account?
So if it's a 401k loan or 403b, that's through your current employer. There is no time frame. It's set up as a monthly payment through your paycheck. But if you use an IRA, an individual retirement account, that needs to be refunded within 60 days to avoid any taxes or penalties.
So I think the key takeaway here is it's never too early to start planning. So feel free to reach out, have a consultation, and decide which plan might be best for you. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you need additional information, feel free to click on the link below.